Well,
Hello, everybody. This is Outcast, brought to you by. I'm just kidding. We're not sponsored by anyone.
hopefully this is a platform that makes people feel safe for being different.
And
so how have you been? Hey, you came back from Las Vegas.
I completely almost forgot.
I forgot to ask you.
God.
How was it?
It was great. Did a lot of walking. You know how in the casinos in Macau, you have to go in
to buildings?
ID'd. You have to get ID'd.
Oh, okay.
That you have to be above 21.
Yeah.
There's kids running around with their moms and dads.
Wait, so kids
gambling.
under 21 can gamble?
No, they cannot gamble. It says so there on the rules, but they can just walk in like with their
okay.
They have to be like under supervision, obviously, but still. Like,
so each station has like a supervised person to like to check if you're above 21.
I don't see much of them. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
And it's like that's what I mean. Like it's just so like even in the airport, there was already like casino machines and maybe
like,
not
welcome to Las Vegas, this airport.
Like, gamble your money away. We did gamble a little bit, me and Tyler.
Any beginner's luck?
There was beginner's luck, and then there was the lose after, and we always like stop once we like got to the money that we started with, so we break even. And but yeah, like the restaurants, they don't open till like late. They close so early, and Las Vegas is just not supposed to sleep, right? But it's like not a lot of restaurants, really not a lot of restaurants, but yeah, it's fun. It was fun as in like show wise and walking around, you know, I guess gambling if you like gambling, but for me as a foodie, not much. But yeah.
Speaking of foodie, today, that was smoothing.
Very smooth.
We're going to talk about food.
Today we're talking about food. If I would like to choose one thing to bring to Macau, like it would be Chipotle.
Chipotle?
Chipotle.
Is it Chipotle or Chipotle?
Any way you want, baby. Any way you want. Because that's what Chipotle is. Dude, you choose whatever you want into the bowl or taco.
It's good fast food.
Yeah.
It's like healthy fast food. And it's kind of like, I guess, for people in Macau who don't know what Chipotle is, I mean, is it possible you don't know what Chipotle is?
You don't, because I didn't.
It's true. It's not very popular, but the style is similar to Subway. So you kind of like go through the aisle and then you choose your ingredients and then you come out with like a rice, bean, meat bowl, like a Mexican. You have to explain
to them, because it's like Mexican food is not like, I feel like growing up in Macau, there's not much good Mexican food, or not at all even.
There was like one restaurant in Taufah, Old Taufah. Remember that restaurant?
Yeah, but I didn't even have good food. Like I remember.
Yeah, and it was like high end type.
Yeah, it was expensive. A lot of like Mexican food, Cuban food around here because it's like a lot of the migration in South Florida, especially the Caribbean islands. Oh my God, jerk chicken and plantains. That's something.
Oh my God, you like jerk chicken too? It's amazing. So good. It's so good.
Yeah.
Are you good?
Tyler just walked in. Oh no! Now I cannot be myself.
Now you're not gonna focus.
So yeah. Okay, what were we talking about though? Like jerk chicken.
We're talking about jerk chicken.
So good.
Oh my God, they're so good.
So
like
delicious.
It's some of them are so spicy, but like it's so good. Especially like the real authentic ones. Like oh my God. And plantains. Yeah, and I've never tried jerk chicken. In Macau, like you can never. I guess you can never find jerk chicken.
There was one place, very random, because when I met Tyler in Macau, he kept saying that he missed plantains and jerk chicken.
Oh wow, okay.
I never understood that, but then like I searched like the nearest one to us was Hong Kong. So when we went to Hong Kong, we went there. Like it was a Jamaican restaurant, but it's like a small one. It's a small place too. Like it wasn't even a restaurant. It was like a bar, but they had jerk chicken with plantain chip. So it's not really plantain.
Oh, yeah, plantain chips is different.
Chicken, I know it is different, but the jerk chicken, amazing. The chicken can be a jerk all it wants because it's amazing.
You know why? I think the reason why there's not so many maybe partly the reason, but like there's not a lot of like varieties of food is because Americans invest in fast food. You know how many branches of fast food there are here, and there's even like this competition of like whose fries is the best, who has the best fries, and who has the best burger, right?
Yeah, like, it's all about burger and fries.
But then in Macau, yeah, we only have McDonald's and KFC to choose from. What else? McDonald's. Like if we're talking about burgers and fries specifically,
Roadhouse is pretty. I know but it's not even like a chain.
That's not fast food,
is it? Yeah, it's not fast. You're right. It's not fast. It's bar food. Yeah, we only have McDonald's, KFC, and Pizza Hut. If you count Pizza Hut.
Yeah, Pizza Hut is that's not even like a fast food type. It's like a higher end restaurant.
Yeah, but here, yeah, it's not.
Yeah, but then if you go to like Costco for pizza, you get like a huge slice of pizza for $1. Yeah. Like almost like this big. I don't know.
Yeah, anyways. They have like so many types of pizza. And you're right, they're very like because I mentioned that I like seafood pizza and they all laughed at me. But it's delicious, you know, the Asian one. Because like they eat it a lot in Japan, no, or something. Seafood pizza from pizza is gross, he said. But that's the thing. But that's in Macau, like what you said is like fine dining. It's like fine dining there. So
it's definitely on the higher end, and it's more like celebration, rare type. Yeah. Like rare places that you go to. So it's
here they would do it like, oh, we have nothing to eat, let's eat pizza. But yeah, you're right. In Macau, like, it would be a special occasion. Yeah.
But then obviously the Pizza Hut quality is a better. Drive-through for food is so useful. And then, you know, like my friends, sometimes someone would ask me like, oh yeah, do you guys not have drive-through in Macau? And I'm like, no, we don't have that kind of space. Like,
yeah, exactly. Where are you going to drive
about the McDonald's in Sun Malo, like next to Jollibee, like there's no, where do you even have a drive-through thing?
It's all buildings, yeah.
It's all in buildings, and it's like, it's just busy, and there's no, anyways, I don't know, is there drive-throughs in the city?
There's the only New York City, is there drive-thrus?
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah,
you would know more. Would there be drive-thrus in New York City? No. Yeah, you're right. So it's like cities.
I guess so, yeah. In cities, like there's, but
makes sense because traffic.
It's just so nice because you don't have to find a place to park to get food. And usually, if you order from drive-thru, it's faster than when you walk in the store because they usually prioritize people.
You know what they should have in Macau? Sonic. It is where have you ever went to a Sonic before? Whoa! It's like well, they have a lot of good, like actually.
What's Sonic?
It's a fast food place, and
Sonic.
And you like park your car and you order your food from the menu, and they would come to you and you eat in your car. So it's like you eat in your car.
Wait, so you? Oh, so like instead of sitting at a table, you sit in your car and they bring the food to you.
Yeah. Yeah. But also can be a drive-thru. Obviously, you can just drive away. But,
Oh, cool.
They have like the very different foods too. Like it's not like. They have one burger where it's like like square bread instead, but it's like a toast.
Okay. So good. But yeah, it's like, if you don't want to dress nice, it's like 11, 12 p.m. and then you just, midnight, and then you just want to get food, you drive, and then you don't have to like change or anything. Just pay, everything through your window.
So easy.
So good.
So easy, so good.
Drive-thrus.
Drive-thrus are the bomb.
Great invention. Dude, you know what I really, 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 really miss from McDonald's though? Is the McWings.
Yeah, so good.
They don't have McWings here. I came here, I'm like, where is McWings? Like, I need my McDonald's wings.
Oh my God, that's so good.
They don't exist here. That's so weird because...
They don't like it. They don't like it.
it's so crunchy on the outside and juicy on the inside. It's
very tender.
It's the best. And also Shake fries. Where the heck is Shake fries? The fact that we have to explain what Shake fries is like you're missing the whole
missing the whole picture.
Missing out.
Whole picture. Oh my god, it's so good. I would always buy like extra, like 2 to 3 extra for me to keep, so that because it's a special thing, right? It's like it only happens it's like a month or
limited.
2. Yeah, it's like a limited like thing and seasonal thing, and so I would always keep a lot, seasonal. And I would like just continue having Shake fries even though like they already discontinued.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite flavor?
Seaweed, for sure. Seaweed.
For me, it's honey barbecue. But second, seaweed for sure. But honey barbecue is my. When it touched my tongue, it's like sizzle in my tongue. The MSG sizzle in my tongue.
I think I remember like because I think when we were younger, you would be the one who would buy more snacks than me, and then whenever you do, I'm like, "Can I have some?" And then you're kind of like, "No, these are my fries."
Yeah, for real. I'm like,
obviously, I would eat, but like, I just know you love them.
Yeah, no, it's so good. Oh my
those are the good days, right?
So good.
Is dessert?
You know what? I feel like here, okay, donuts alone, okay, there's already like bajillion brands and they're all amazing. And there's Cinnabon, there's Auntie Anne's. Oh, so good. But you know what's my favorite? It's the pink
even small coffee shops make donuts really well.
Exactly. That's why there's so many choices. Like there's my favorite one is the strawberry donut, like strawberry frosting from Dunkin'. Like very basic, but like you're right. There's just so many stores and bakeries. Like there's times where I would order cookies and they would be as big as my face, but it's so good and
they're huge cookies.
Yes, they really know their stuff when it comes to like pastries and dessert. I feel
I think so. Yeah.
But there are certainly some pastries that I do miss, like, Macau egg tart.
Egg tart. Dude, egg tart is like a weird phrase for Americans. It's like, ew. They're like, the first reaction is, ew, egg tart. And then when I say, no, custard tart, they'd be like, custard tart. But we call it egg tart.
Yeah, they hate eggs. Like, eggs.
You
remember the Eskimo restaurant?
Oh my god, with the good like noodle, the good pasta, and then
the bolognese with the egg on top, with a raw egg on top.
No, that's the rice with like rice, the Taiwanese rice bowl.
Yeah, it's a Taiwanese rice bowl with but it's with like bolognese meat, right? And then the egg on top of it. Yeah. And I did that the other day because I missed that, and like Tyler was like, "Oh, you're so Asian." It's so good though, in my opinion. I love it. Because I mean, like the egg doesn't taste like much. It's just for texture, and
yeah.
Back in Macau, it's just so hard to find, dairy-free, gluten-free, sugar-free, or whatever like that. I know I don't care about that personally, but when I started dating Tyler, he's allergic to gluten. Like it was so hard to find places in Macau because they don't care about that. They're like, you eat what you eat.
Yes, I was saying, like, don't they have this thing called like so sick, which is like vegetarian food, right? Remember so sick? Yeah. It's like sometimes they have these restaurants specifically for like vegan food because there's a lot of Buddhists in Macau, and so you see like so sick.
You're right. Yeah, I think it is vegetarian. I'm not sure, but I don't know, vegetarian or vegan. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't know, but if someone here, like, it is a big deal.
It's definitely a bigger thing here, like gluten-free, dairy-free.
But they have test kits for like any type of allergy, like people can be allergic. Like I knew a girl before this job. I had an older job, like before I did internship for social media, and this girl, like she was allergic to citrus, so she can't have anything like lemon or orange, anything. Lime. So even see if someone seasons something like with lemon, she's done. Like her stomach's done. Like that's so scary to live that way. But there's a lot of people with stomach. Yeah, but I feel like in Asia, there's a lot of people with stomach allergies, but they just don't know.
we're all just lactose intolerant.
We all are. Yeah, I feel like we all are because we all want to kind of poo right after. Like we all do. But yeah, in here they even have like fat-free, sugar-free yogurt, frozen yogurt like that, you know. But obviously if you eat too much, you'll still get fat. But you know, if you count your macros.
Diet Coke. Well, we have Diet Coke in Macau.
Yeah. They have like all the time. They even have sugar-free chocolates here because there's a lot of diabetic people. So you know, but if for someone that wants to cut down on sugar, it's very useful. You know, if you want to diet, it's easier to diet.
But you still miss sugar. You still miss chocolate.
No, there's sugar-free chocolate that tastes just like chocolate. Like honestly, it does. But you know,
you tried them. I'm trying to get on a diet.
Because like Tyler and I, we do count our macros. Well,
oh shoot,
Tyler does it more than like me, like more serious than me. But you know, he like really cuts out the sugar. And there was a period of time when I did it too, because I did notice like my energy levels like changing from it, you know, and I would really crash after. You know, if I didn't have any actual like artificial sugar or whatever, but yeah, and I tried the sugar-free chocolate, and it's good, but it's just like, you know, it's just whatever. But by then, you know, when you're cutting out so much sugar, you're just like, I don't want to eat like anything anymore. Like you don't want to eat anything unhealthy anymore. So
I do realize that like every day there is going to be a moment during the day where I'm going to crave sugar. Like whether it's a sweet drink or chocolate, sugar, like sugary.
I always chocolate is my like number one, like I want.
Maltesers. I was just talking to Denti the other day, like it's hard to get Maltesers here.
Oh yes. Oh, hold on. It stopped again. It keeps like
Maltesers, it's okay. Maltesers are British, and so America is late to the party, so it's not easy to find them. You can find them in Walmart. Actually, Denthu Googled it. He's like, yeah, you can find them in Walmart.
Yeah, then, you know why though? Because there is a competing brand in America.
Whoppers.
Yeah, and it does not taste as good.
No, it doesn't. I tried. First of all, I saw like, oh, this looks similar. I tried. I'm like, this is
horrible.
This is not.
It tastes like paper, cardboard paper, whatever.
But Maltesers is like inside is like crunchy, but it also melts in your tongue when you have.
The Malteser chocolate is so sweet. Oh, so good. So I let it just melt. So
I guess they're competitors, but Maltesers are.
But you're right, though. There are some places that have it. Like sometimes Publix would have out of nowhere too. Like, okay, because they would have like foreign, they have international food, and it's there.
Yeah.
That's one thing in America. Like they have everything. You know, they have white chocolate version of all the chocolates that you can think of. You know, like you can find it. If you can't find it, Amazon it. They have it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did find Maltesers on Amazon.
Yeah, I also got this, like the strawberry chocolate, the Japanese one. Oh, so good. The one, a triangle looking one. It's like a strawberry, like a pink tip.
Oh!
The one with the bunny. Oh, so good. I love it. I would just chug it.
Here's an image for reference.
Yes, for sure. Right there. I will. But yeah.
I know, like, we talked about how there's a lot of, like, good food that we miss in Macau, but, like, some funny conversations that I've had here in America are, like, the weird foods in Macau, or, like, when I tried to explain to them, like, they're really good, and then all of them are like, wait, well,
yeah, no,
disgusting, and, like...
They'll be like... Or it's the type of food, like if you had friends over, you're gonna think like, oh, will they like this? I don't know. Like, I'll hope they will. But the number one thing I will show them is char siu. Like char siu is the best. Like they're
char siu is not like weird, I guess, but that's like the way they marinate the pork.
So much better.
Okay, the only way you know that it's authentic is when they hang the meat on like a hanger thing on a pole. Yes. You see pork and then you see duck and then
and you see the master seafood with a big knife. Like
it's always gonna be glass window, and then you're gonna see with this wood, like huge and thick wood board, and they're gonna chop.
Yes.
They're really fast too.
That's the best. Oh my god.
That's the authentic char siu. You're not gonna find them in like normal Chinese restaurants. You have to like, I did find one though, like in you have to go like down, like in the middle of New York City, like probably Chinatown or something.
Chinatown for sure.
But
this is what marinated for days. Like they would just marinate for days. It's so good. Oh my god, it's just so. And I would have it with gangyong. You know what's gangyong? It's like a ginger, like paste thing. Like I would always, you're local if you say "Kakangyong," like they will be like
"Kakangyong,"
they will be like,
it's
okay,
like,
this girl knows her
it's like
stuff.
ginger and scallion salt type mixture sauce to go with rice and.
People eat it with the hoinan gaifan, the yellow chicken, and maybe they know what it is, that one. But so good and so cheap too. Oh my god, it would cost like what, 18 mop for a big box like back then, and it's just like, that's your lunch. 18 mop is how much here?
$2.
Oh my god.
Have you had blood cubes, pork blood?
Well, I've known people that loved it, and I honestly, like, it's not my like favorite. But talking about blood,
I've never tried it, but I've just seen it everywhere. Like jelly. Not everywhere, but I've seen it a lot.
Like a jelly, right? It's like
kind of like a jelly. It's wiggly, but it's blood.
Yeah, it's blood. It's gross.
Pork blood.
But I don't like it jelly form, but I like it as the Filipino dish dinuguan, where they use the pork blood. Oh my god, why does it stop again? I'm so annoyed now.
I mean, it is
full storage. Yeah, it is pretty long, but whatever.
It is pretty long, yeah.
Okay, let's continue. The dinuguan, they use the pork's blood as the sauce, but it's with vinegar and stuff. You don't even know you're eating blood, okay? It's just black. So it's like, it's so good with white rice. And it's like, yeah, it's hard to tell people like, try this, because your lips all get black. And it's like, I love it. It's so good.
And then you tell them it's pork blood.
Oh yeah, no, I cannot.
I mean, the thing with like in Macau, or I guess more Asia, like we eat all parts of the cow and the pig and the chicken,
chicken feet. If it's well marinated,
we talked about this last time. Feng Zhao.
Yes.
Wait, no, that was from when we were like filming in Florida.
Oh yeah, never mind. You're right.
Feng Zhao literally looks like this.
So good. You just put it in your. People are like, how do you even eat that? Do you eat the bones? I'm like, yeah, you just suck out all the meat that you possibly can and spit out all the bones. Just spit out all the bones.
And they're tiny, so. Mm-hmm. We have pig intestine too.
Oh yeah, fun chang.
Fun chang fun. Wait,
chang fun is rice roll.
Those are different things.
It is. That's the thing. Like people, I remember people are like, "你要講清楚啲腸粉定粉腸," because very different things. One is fun chang is pork intestines, like what you say. People use it as a slang, like to diss someone, like, "你死粉腸." Or if you just switch the two words.
Such a funny like roast, like, "Are you say fun chang?"
Or if you just change the order of those two letters, it's a chang fan, which is a very delicious breakfast. That it's a rice roll. You add soy sauce, sesame. Oh my god, and sweet sauce. Oh my
salivating.
God. That's me. My breakfast every morning. Like oh my god, so good.
Oh, you know what's different? Pork floss. Oh my god.
Okay. That I know you like.
I love it. Are you kidding me?
I know you love. So I know Sandra loves it.
I don't know how to explain it. You have to show a picture, but like, it's like
my hair. No,
well, okay, not really, but like it's like salty and it's seasoned, like they
it
put
melts
on
in
bread.
Your mouth. Yeah,
it melts in your mouth. They put on bread or those like delicacies.
It's like a meaty cotton candy.
Oh, that's a good reference. That's a good reference, but it doesn't melt as fast as a cotton candy. But it's similar to cotton candy, but pork.
Pork. And there's also the squid. Like there's also pork and squid. It's like flossy. Oh my god, it's just hair. Like how did they produce that?
Bro, it's so good. Like how they come up with this idea? Like, oh yeah, let's make this hairy. And
it's like, I wish I can eat my hair. I wish my hair tastes like pork.
It's so good. Are you kidding me? Like, how do you say pork floss again?
Yoksong?
Yoksong.
Yoksong, right?
Yoksong bao. Oh my god.
Y'all would eat
Means
that
they put it on bread. Like, it's so good. Why is it so good? I don't understand.
Yeah, no.
I don't understand why
I
it's
remember
so good.
you love that. And it's cheap too, those ones.
It's cheap.
It's the cheapest option. I get so annoyed, like, the one that sucks is the cheapest one. I'm just kidding. I would get bolo bao. That's my favorite one. Bolo bao.
Bolo bao.
I miss that so much. There's nothing here of bolo bao.
Well, you have to go to like Chinese.
Yeah, and South Florida is far from that.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, in the wrong place.
Maybe New York City, but yeah, not here.
Another thing that's so weird, I think it's bird's nest.
Dude, that's bird saliva.
Yeah, okay, but they call it. What did they call it again? Sailor, give me
Gap something.
I have no idea how they. And they make like soup out of it, or like.
I actually saw a podcast that they tried it, and they're like, "What is this?" I'm like, "You're wasting all the good nutrients for your skin," because it's like they're like, "Oh, it's high in collagen." That's what they always say.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why it's very expensive.
Is it called yinwo?
Yeah, it is yinwo. You're right.
Wow, I have not.
Yin is the type of bird.
With the scissor tail, with the tail that looks like scissors.
It has to be a specific bird, not just any saliva of a bird. Wow.
Yeah.
So don't go like grabbing a bird and putting it in your mouth trying to suck its saliva, because that's not how it works, guys. They have farms for these and they collect it, and
oh my god.
It's good for your skin and all, but don't get it yourself or whatever.
Dude, speaking of these soup, like we have this type of dessert that's called tong sui, and it literally translates to sugar water, but it's not sugar water. It's a whole genre of like dessert, and it's so good. And they have like, like, how do you explain? Okay, there's like, it's like thick.
It's like the paste, I guess. It's like it's the broth of the sesame, like they have a grinder for it, like a whole like thingy, like put it in the sesame and it comes out like all pasty, and they add water to make it like a soup, like a thick soup, but it's sweet.
But if you say soup, like usually people think of like something that's salty, but you can't explain tong sui because it's sweet. It's sweet, and most of the time they're healthy, right?
Yeah.
Healthy.
There are some tong sui where it's just like, like it is a water, like sugary water, and then they have those like balls, right? Like, Tong Yun, yeah.
It's like mochi, hot mochi with like fillings inside.
Yeah.
I think that's the closest word I can think of. Mochi.
It's true, so good.
Tong Yun, yeah, that's true. And then there's just so many different types of tong, sorry, we call it. And the best one, my favorite, is mango sago.
Oh, for me, it's the Mongo's Siuyunji. It's like, they have one place like in Macau where it's like they would have lines for it. God, it's so good.
So good. So these are oh my god, there's just I miss it.
I know that there's also Taufah in those
Taufah. It's like sweet tofu, basically sweet tofu.
You cannot compare it to tofu because it's just not tofu.
Yeah, I think tofu here is more like a fried thing. It goes with it like a savory dish. Tofu,
vegetarian cooks. Yeah, and
yeah.
But the tofu fa is like a completely different deal. Oh my god, I remember like they would have this like old man that would just go around with a tub, and inside you can choose warm or cold as well.
And then he would walk around the streets, and then like as kids with their backpacks, you go like, yeah, I want $5 or $2.
It's so cheap. Oh, so good.
It's so cheap, and it's like you just go, you just slurp it, and it's just
There's also like store-bought ones, but obviously the ones that goes around the neighborhood.
The ones from the grandma and grandpas are always the best.
Always the best.
Oh my god. So good. God, I'm like dying here. I'm gonna go to Macau. I can't freaking go because it's a COVID thing.
Yeah, it's
unfortunately
complicated situation, and we all, wish we can teleport to places, but yeah. Okay, let's just say, okay, do you like durian?
I love durian.
Love. And it's like, people say it stinks, but it just has a strong smell. It's not stinky, it's just strong, you know, like people are just so ridiculous sometimes, I feel like.
I mean, some people describe it as like a smelly sock or something. I'm like, I don't
like,
really...
what kind of sock do you smell that smells like this good? And you know what, maybe because also some people try it when it's warm. You just should eat it when it's cold. Yeah, because then it would taste like a shake.
Oh my god. And like how, and like for some reason in Macau, it's like it's very divided. It's either you hate it or you love it. And sometimes the people who love it, like, it goes crazy because we have stores that is just specifically for durian, like themed food or dessert. And oh my god, remember durian on pizza?
Oh my god,
have you tried durian pizza?
I've never tried, but that's I've never. No,
you never tried actually? It's a whole
really?
Yeah, it's really good.
I'll take
durian
your
pizza.
word for it.
Oh my god, when we go to Macau, like, we should definitely go.
We will definitely food trip, okay? And we'll make a vlog about it because it will be like us, like, just hard eyes everywhere. Oh.
And they have like this, you know, this store like full of like, you know, like durian pudding, durian ice cream, durian smoothie, all of that like in one store.
Oh, I think I know which store you're talking about.
You know,
the one in San Malo. Yeah. I think they have shake, they have ice cream also. Oh my god, so good.
Yeah, just it's so good. But when I saw like durian pizza, I'm like, yeah, we're definitely a little bit over the top, but it's still good. Like, I don't regret it.
But it's hard to like explain to people like it's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And like when people ask me like, what's the smell of durian? I'm like, I don't know how to describe this. How do you describe a smell? Like earthy? I don't know.
It just smells strong. Like, it's very fruity, but imagine it to the max, and that's why it's like it's sharp to the nose, you know. But growing up, my dad Sri Lankan, he loves durian, and my mom Filipino too. They love durian, and like, my whole fridge would smell like durian. But it smells good.
It's definitely like a Pacific Islander thing, right? Philippines and like Malaysia, they have the best durian, and Thailand as well.
Yeah.
So they usually have like a lot of varieties.
Fresh one too, And oh my god, like I'd rather it smell like that than like salty fish or I don't know, like expired meat in the fridge. Like, because trust me, it does not smell good.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh yeah, one thing I also miss from KFC actually.
KFC?
To say, because you mentioned about the spicy chicken, right, in McDonald's, but in KFC Macau, I missed the barbecue chicken, the flavor chicken. It's like roasted. I don't know if you know, but it's like honey roasted. They don't have it here. And the KFC here, like the bones break before when you bite into it, breaks. It's like, ugh. But you know what?
KFC here is like with Taco Bell, right? Like they're like under the same parent company or something. You always see KFC and Taco Bell together. And I think Taco Bell bought KFC or something. I'm not sure. Let me Google this. Let's read into this. But I think the same company operates KFC, Pizza Hut, and Taco
I think they're
Bell
all like the same, like they're in the same level of competitiveness. So it's like they're fast food, cheap, and it's like it's cheap fast food and it's like not good quality, and they're all the same.
And Taco Bell's not bad. I learned to like Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's not bad at all. It's just like, you know, it's cheap food. It is like you'd rather have a real taco. You'd rather have an actual Mexican taco.
That's true.
One thing here though, the 7-Eleven. You know, 7-Eleven is made in America.
What? No.
Yes, and the only reason Google it.
No, are you serious?
The reason why it got so popular
my life is a lie.
Yeah, for real. No, but same like McDonald's, Pizza Hut, and KFC. It's better outside of America.
We just make American brands better.
People buy the brand. No, that's the thing. People buy the brand and then they do it better outside. Yeah, because they want them to like it as much. But obviously, the people in America, the ones that own it, they don't have to work so much already because they just bought the brand.
7-Eleven is an American chain of convenience stores headquarters in Dallas, in the U.S.
Dallas, of all places.
Bro. The 7-Eleven in Taiwan and Korea, they have these like, or even in Japan, Macau, they have these like rice balls, and like they're so good. It's like quick food too, and they always have a microwave there for you to like heat up the food.
Japan and Korea, hands down best.
I don't even see that a lot of 7-Eleven around here.
Here, the 7-Eleven here is for the gas stations. And
yeah, it's only gas station.
You're not supposed to eat the food in gas stations too. It makes you sick.
Okay? Oh, really?
Yeah, trust me. Because I tried like this waffle sandwich in Wawa, which is a gas station store. Wawa, and I got food poisoning. From that. Damn. And it's like that's why people say like you can't eat sushi from gas station. Like I've heard of that. I'm like, why is that bad? But no, you can't. And I remember in Japan, the 7-Eleven, they have sushi also, and I would eat it. Oh my god! But yeah, I got sick from gas station food and not sick from street food in Macau though. Yeah. Speaking about sick.
Oh, dude. But sorry, street food in Macau. Just back to that real quick.
Go.
It's like if you're a foreigner and you go to Macau, it looks unsanitary, right? It sometimes there's some of them. I think now it's more like it's very clean. But if you go to like the older stores that usually make the best skewers, like curry fish ball and other stuff, like they usually don't look so sanitary.
But dude, the thing is that it's there, it's laid out, but they cook it right in front of you, so it's sanitizing right in front of you if you think about it, and they hand it to you right after, but
that's true.
But obviously people have their own opinions,
Yeah, it's like, people are used to like in the restaurant indoor and like having everything like in a clean plate and anyways.
There was one time that there was this street food guy like outside Gomesi, our high
school. My god, we were there together with the dollar.
Dollar went in that fryer. He looked and said, "It's fine."
Oil. I mean, using oil to fry other stuff like fried dumpling or fried like wonton.
Oh, so good.
We would order from him, right? But then we were paying him, and then the dollar just fell into the oil, and then he was like. He just continued cooking.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I guess it's fine. But it didn't stop me from eating. I'm just like,
wait,
okay,
did we not throw it away? I don't remember.
I don't know, actually. I don't know.
I feel like we did. We were talking about, we were like, should we eat this?
I think we did, actually. I think we did throw it. Because I was like, what if it melted inside?
I really don't know.
I just can't wait to try the Jollibee near my place. Like it just opened. It's 45 minutes away from me, and I just can't wait to get some of that.
Nice.
So hopefully this weekend I'll get some. How about you? Fun. What is your weekend plans?
Well, I'm gonna see a friend from Spain.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, she came to visit. And the thing was living near New York City. Like, it's like when people come to visit, like, I'm kind of always nearby, like, if I'm friends with them. So, if you guys want to come visit me in New York, come by. I'm, like, an hour away, so I could, skirt.
Like the time we skirt over to New Jersey, because I was there with Tyler.
Because you were there, obviously.
Yeah, it was so fun. We found a Portuguese egg tart place because it's actually really high in a Portuguese.
And we bought like 2 dozens.
2 dozens, oh my god, on the beach, and we're just eating that like no
tomorrow. That was so good. So good memories.
All right. So this was a good podcast episode.
Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you guys so much, and hope you
enjoyed it.
Weekend.
Bye.
Bye, Outcasts.